All right, we are live.
We are live. Ooh, look, we can see the chat really good over there if anybody wants to chat with us. Hopefully we get some familiar faces on
I'll try
here.
and leave that stream up, right? Hopefully we can see that, and hopefully we can see, hopefully we'll be able to see subscriptions, if anyone subscribes this time.
Yeah, we'll get a big...
Right, it should pop up. In fact, we'll make us a little smaller.
Yeah, we know what we look like.
No, it doesn't need to be that. Then I want to go here. We'll see. Awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to see subscriptions if anyone subscribes this time.
That's you. Yeah, we'll get a big...
Last time I was able to make it so much bigger. In fact, we'll make us a little smaller.
Yeah, we know what we look like.
No, it doesn't need to be that. Then I want to go here.
We're doing computer stuff.
Yeah.
You can't
nobody's here yet. I don't
but they might see it.
Well, sure, nobody's chatted yet. I guess is the better.
That's you. We'll get a big...
Last time I was able to make it so much bigger. In fact, we'll make us a little. All right.
Yeah, we know what we look like. We're doing sound really good.
Yeah, the sound is fine on my phone. I had to turn it up a little high, but that should be okay.
But they might see it.
Well, sure, nobody's chatted yet, I guess. Well, what do you think? Should we get started? Do you want to kind of treat it like we're doing a video unless somebody starts chatting? Or do you want to wait a bit?
Let's wait a little bit. What time is it? Oh, 8:46. I told you guys 8:45.
Yeah, the sound is fine on my phone. I had to turn it up a little high. So
that
should be okay. Well, we'll see if anybody joins in. We've got 3 viewers, it says. And what do you think? Should we get? I think only one of them is me. Do you want to kind of treat it like we're doing a video unless somebody starts?
Where's it say 3 viewers?
Top right on the TV.
Oh, I see.
I say we just get started and we'll let people filter in and out. If you're here now, feel free to say hello. Hopefully we'll see you. We're doing our best to make sure we have the chat up, and we're just gonna. We'll see.
There's a lot going on behind this camera over here.
Yeah. We're gonna try and do some blinds. We've got a bunch of single barrel picks from Buffalo Trace. Not all of them, but some. I mean, we have 4 glasses, and some of them are a little full. If you're here now, feel free to say especially for Mr. Luke.
Better be full than empty, that's what I say. We are celebrating America on this fine evening. 4th of July is tomorrow. We won't be able to film a video tomorrow because there will be too many fireworks going off, and it just won't sound very good.
We've got a bunch of... Yeah, so I guess to set the stage, we had our lovely waiter, my sister, Ruby, come on down.
That would be a waitress.
Sure. Come on down. Pour some random glasses for us. Yeah. Making sure that me and Luke hopefully have the same bottle in the same order.
That's the plan.
And then write down which one is which. So I guess to set the stage, we had our lovely waiter. I know the glasses are already poured, but we don't know. There's only 2 of us. There's really no way. All of these have names on them. Come on down. We don't have any blank. Pour some random glasses. It's hard to see on the camera. Making sure that me and Luke hopefully have the same bottle. We can't just pour them for each other because we'll know which ones they are. And then
we have 4 viewers. Welcome. We're over to 4 viewers. This is big. We're up to 4. This is exciting.
I know the glasses are already poured,
so
but we don't know.
Blinds scare the hell out of me, especially if it's live on a YouTube channel.
Do not expect a great result here.
This never goes well. My worst fear is that this is my favorite
we
bourbon,
can't just pour them for
favorite
each other
whiskey of all time. And I am so afraid that Benchmark Single Barrel is going to be our each Taylor Single Barrel. We're up to 4.
I hope not, I think the scariest is Benchmark ending up on top. So we are going to try and kind of keep track, and at the end we'll tell you who won. Do not expect a great result here.
You have that piece. My worst fear is that.
Yeah, I got it off to the side.
Okay.
Hidden away from the site.
Hidden away, right over. And I am so afraid that. Well, we got 4 people who are probably very anxiously awaiting our first glass.
I say we get
What do we think the first one is? Comment on what you think this first one is before we even smell it.
keep track at the end. Yeah, I'm sorry, I really don't. Right, there's no way we can tell you which one it is. So you were along for the ride with us. Yeah, I got it off to the side, hidden away from the site.
Okay.
So afraid.
Yeah, I'm getting the noses are very distinct. How much do we want to? Are we working together on this, or are we competing?
No, I mean we can
I don't
work
want to tell you
together.
anything I'm getting.
I'm already getting the HTL single barrel.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I really
I might be wrong.
no way we can tell you which one it is. So you were along for the ride with us.
It smells a little higher proof, which is what's leaning me towards the 100 proof. Okay. What's going on up there?
Yeah, I'm getting.
someone
No, that's
commenting?
my. It does block. How much do we want to? Are we working together on this, or are we competing?
6
No,
viewers.
I don't want
6
to tell
viewers.
you
Welcome
anything
5
I'm
and
getting.
6.
I'm already
Welcome to
getting
the party.
the
Tell your
HTL single
friends.
barrel.
Yeah.
Let's get our goal to double digits.
I might be wrong.
I just remembered something.
Uh-oh. Are we muted?
No.
Higher proof.
No, they should be able to hear us. I think somebody, our viewers are nice enough that they would probably comment.
Yeah. No one's commented
that's
yet.
If we were muted, I think that they would.
Okay.
Are we working together on this, or are we?
6
No,
viewers.
I
We
don't
lost
wanna tell
viewers.
you
See that?
anything
You pissed
I'm
somebody
getting.
off.
I'm already getting the
Party, tell
HTL
your
single
friends.
barrel.
Yeah, because you kept
Let's
talking
get our
about
goal to
viewers.
double digits.
I blame you.
Maybe that's my fault.
I just remembered something. Okay, they should be
Are we
able to.
muted?
No, no, they should be able to hear us. I think somebody, our viewers are nice enough that they would probably comment.
No one's commenting second thoughts about this now.
If we were
So
muted,
I'm getting a lot of vanilla sweetness on this nose.
6
I'm
viewers.
not thinking it's HTL or single barrel anymore. I'm leaning more towards Blanton's now.
yeah, because you kept
Let's
talking
get our
about
goal to
viewers.
double digits.
I blame you. I have my thoughts. My first thought was actually
No, they should
be able to
the Elmer, yeah, because I got a really strong minty note, and I remember that more with the Elmer.
So I'm getting a lot of. I feel like these two are going to be very close. These two are going to be close, and these two are going to be close. I'm not thinking about the HTL or single barrel.
Says we can hear, but there is a delayed echo. Interesting.
Ooh.
I have my
fix
my
it.
thoughts.
You keep talking. I'm gonna keep
my
talking.
first thought was actually the Elmer, yeah.
Can you hear the
because
delayed echo? We're new
got
to
a
this
really
whole
strong
thing.
minty note, and I remember that more with the Elmer.
So I'm getting a lot of.
I feel like these two are going to be very close. These two are going to be close.
We're
We're fixing
fixing
that
that
now.
now.
Not thinking about the HTL. Can I? I'm gonna.
We can
I,
hear, but
I
there
haven't
is a
drank
delay.
anything yet tonight, so
Interesting.
I had a long day at work. Cheers to the live stream.
All right, I think that would have fixed it. I'll just give a test there. I'm checking it out on my end. Let's let's see if I ended it.
Cheers to the live stream.
Yeah, I think that did it. All right,
Oh.
thanks for letting us know, because that was pretty bad. If let us know if it's gone away or if I
Yeah.
need to fix it. On my end, it's fixed.
Mike Sutton said, delayed echo.
All right, so what I was thinking, I might eventually try and cut this up and do something with it on YouTube. So to
Okay.
reintroduce, we're doing Buffalo Trace Distillery. We've got 4 single barrel picks. Doing a blind tasting. Still echoing, man. On my end, it's fixed. All right, so what I was thinking, I might eventually try and cut this up and do something with it on. I can't hear it anymore on mine. I don't know what else to do. Dun, dun, dun. Better now. All right.
Better now.
Thank you, Mike.
Yes.
I
Praise
was
you,
real
Mike.
worried because I had no other.
Man.
That was my one trick, and I had nothing else I could do. Okay,
I already.
that's not even the right one.
We were
I
already
have not had a
screwing
single
this up.
sip.
First
Mike's
drink
gonna
of the
be
night.
so nervous waiting to catch up for when we figure it out.
I know.
Yeah, you already took your
I already
first
took a
sip.
sip. I'll go for a second sip
Well,
now.
cheers.
I have my thoughts. My thoughts are most likely wrong, as they usually always are. Okay. I'm so afraid to say this. I'm getting a taste like it's really young. I'm getting a lot of dry, like really dry, like not aged oak notes. It's a little... It's about mid-proof. Some vanilla's pushed through. But nothing crazy to talk about. If this is the EHLI single barrel...
I know.
I'm going to go jump in your pool.
My first thought with that is... Honestly... to me, it tasted like Sazerac.
Okay.
Which,
Sazerac,
it shouldn't be
right.
possible.
Right.
But that was really weird, so I'm almost, I haven't had Benchmark in a while. I don't remember it having that flavor to it. But that's kind of where I'm at. Like, it was just like a really strong rye spice.
If I had to guess already that this is the Benchmark, and I haven't had any other ones yet. That's just my guessing. It's either Benchmark or Blanton's, one of the two. Any other Pink Floyd fans out there? I mean, I'm kind of repping the concert scheme tonight. Oh, we lost a viewer, so apparently someone doesn't like Pink Floyd.
I wouldn't look at the viewers that much.
I like the viewers.
Just people popping in and out.
This one smells a lot better. Oh, Jesus, we're still on glass one.
No, we can move on if you want.
I'm fast.
I'm pretty much ready to move on.
I'm ready to move on.
I don't really like that one.
I didn't like that one either.
You know that's the Taylor.
I know it's the Taylor. Yep. Now this one smells a lot more vanilla. A lot silkier and smoother. Caramel. This is similar to Elmer T. Lee to me. Really sweet nose.
I think part of what's going to be tough here is we let them sit for so long.
Yeah. Pink Floyd.
See, you got some Pink Floyd fans.
All right. Chris Joyce is a good friend of mine. Happy early birthday. Nice shirt. I think he's talking about your shirt.
Yeah, thanks. Any Red fans?
Yeah, any Red fans out there? Whose favorite color is red? All right. So, Chris, in case if you missed it, we weren't the biggest fans on Glass 1. I'm assuming it's Benchmark, but we'll see.
That's kind of where we're at.
Our worst fear is that, well, at least my worst fear is that I'm going to put this last because I've said many, many times that that's my favorite whiskey of all time. Not yet. Come on. I know. I'm jumping to conclusions here, but all right. Time to drink. They hear our noses enough. Cheers. That's 100% Elmer Too Late. Just saying. Not a lot of mouthfeel. Just sweet vanilla. That's pretty much all I got. Kind of bland, which is how I remember this tasting.
Yeah, it's just tricky because with the Blantons, they're so similar.
Birthday. Oh. Did I wish him happy early birthday? Did I say that, or did I say happy birthday? I can't remember what I say. Stay in school. It's gonna be the Blantons. I would not be surprised if.
I would not be surprised if we get all of them wrong.
Yep. As long as I get this one. Okay.
You moving on to number 3?
I'm moving on to number 3. I'm getting kind of a quick go here, just so I can. Uh-oh. Things just took a turn. Kind of hard to get a nose out of this one. Are you drinking water? There's water in whiskey.
I'm cleansing my palate. I'm a professional.
It's too early. Carry on. You know Chris Joyce has never had Colonel E.H. Taylor? Any of them.
Wow.
Any of them.
He is hard to find.
He is, especially if you live in the middle of the state where like you have nowhere to go out of state to find them.
This one's nice.
It's sweet. Still a little mellow for me, probably just because it's been sitting in the glass for a while.
This is hard.
This
I
is
didn't
really.
get them all wrong.
They're all so similar. Cheers.
This smells a little like the first one to me.
That one has a little more complexity behind it. Builds a little more.
Yeah.
The sad part is I still haven't had something that like automatically resembles that to me. It's almost like a mind game, right? This is why blinds are fun, because if you pour something you know in your mind that you think you love, and then it's, you're tricked. Your mind's tricked, so. Scary but fun to do this.
Yeah, it's tough. I always remember whiskey tasting better than it actually does.
Yep.
I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah. Okay. I got first three. I'm just trying to make this kind of like quick, that way people aren't like, this is boring, I'm falling asleep. So, tomorrow is 4th of July. I'm assuming most of you are off. Hopefully, you're drinking bourbon with us. Even better is if you're drinking one of these that we have in front of us. What are you guys drinking? What are you drinking tonight? Share with us what you're enjoying. Chris Joyce is probably drinking Penelope Architect.
Yeah.
That seems to be his nightly thing.
It's
and the nightcap seems to always be Eagle Rare. Yes, I pay attention. This is my big one. This is a big glass of whiskey here. For a blind.
Man.
They all smell so similar.
We gotta do a blind where it's like a bourbon and then a scotch.
I know, and a vodka.
Yeah.
Cooper's Craft 100. Ooh, I haven't had that one. I've had the regular Cooper's Craft. Wild Turkey. See, we got him into it now. Wild Turkey rare breed.
At Knob Creek 12.
Yep. Knob Creek 12 is a great pour. Especially with the 10% off that's going on in wine and spirits right now. Did you know about that?
I did not.
Everything is 10% off in stores right now.
Everything.
Everything.
Man.
Yep. Elijah Craig Toasted, another great one. It's funny, everything.
But are they open tomorrow? They're probably closed. I don't know for sure.
I don't know for sure either. I know there's no deliveries tomorrow.
Yeah.
Based on my Blanton's clock and Buffalo Trace clock, it should be.
Look at that. We got Elijah Craig Toasted.
Yup. We just had. When did we drink that? We just did a video on that last week, right?
Yeah, maybe Wednesday?
It's yet to come up.
I forget
Stay
what
tuned.
day we hung out.
I don't know. Seems like we're always drinking. Which, I mean, I guess it's a bad thing in some people's eyes, but not in my eyes. My mom says I have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
I say, no, Mom, I have no problem drinking at all. Song quote. Comment that song below. All right, glass number 4. Cheers.
Man, that was a real tiny.
That was kind of cheap. I think I'm in trouble.
Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking, that might be benchmark? Or completely different?
I think I'm in trouble.
Okay.
I don't know if I know any of these. They just all, I guess, just because they're all from Buffalo Trace, they are so freaking similar. Which, I mean, tells you something, right? If they're this similar and I can't really tell them apart.
Yeah.
What are you guys hunting? What are we hunting? What are we dropping a lot of money on to make these videos? Let's just start doing videos on Ancient Age and Benchmark.
I know.
That'd save the wallet a lot better.
What stinks is none of them stood out. And I think the one that was going to stand out was either going to be the Taylor or the Benchmark. Right? Blanton's and Elmer, I had no real hope of telling apart. But the other troubling thing for me is I thought that maybe I would have like two pairs. Yeah. And I could say like I'm pretty sure that these two are Blanton's and Elmer, and I don't have that.
Okay. Ooh. Did you know the nose is the most powerful sense?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. Okay. I'm just going to go back there and taste them all again. Smell and taste.
I think that might be what we had to do.
Smell and taste.
Well, who does everybody think is going to win? I guess is my question.
Yeah.
Do you think it's clear cut for one of them? Like, I feel like Luke thinks it should be, the number one should be the Taylor. Is everybody on the same page with that? Or...
I'm so afraid. Back to number one. Blanton's. Always happens. This is fair. Alright, look at the colors.
I'm just looking at the... yeah.
I'm sticking with this as Benchmark, number one. Probably way wrong. That's definitely the EH Taylor.
Yeah, Elmer is interesting. The thing is, I think when we cracked the Elmer, we were a little disappointed. I don't know if that's spoilers or not, but I guess that's what you get for sitting through the live. We might put out a video on it.
Chris Joyce, this is Elmer right here, glass number 2. Benchmark, Elmer T. Lee, Blanton's, E.H. Taylor. So I'm going right now. Remember that, because I might change my opinion.
I'm kind of there. I just don't know if I... Honestly, the last two, I don't know. I gotta get to them again.
Benchmark will come
but
in third.
I gotta... That first one is just so weird. It's just such a weird flavor, and I'm not expecting that flavor from any of the others. The second one's just kind of mellow. And in my mind, that's Elmer.
Mm-hmm.
But then, after that, we tried Blanton's. And that particular bottle was very similar. And that's
Yeah.
Blanton's especially, right? We've had enough Blanton's, but because it's single barrel... I mean, probably the only other time I've had any of these is the same bottle as on the table right now. Except for Blanton's.
Yeah.
So he always
gets away. He changes.
Oh, I'm almost certain that I would be surprised if I get one right.
So would I.
This is
So would I.
It's usually a bit of a crapshoot for me.
And see, the thing is too is like these all sit on my bar at home, my shelf, right? So I feel I might get to try these more often than you know, because every time I come over, I bring something different. It's never the same, you know. It's like a snowflake. You never know what you're gonna get.
But I am decent at pulling flavors out and stuff. I'm not great. I often find Luke is generally a little better at describing the nose and the taste. I can get things every once in a while. If anything, I'm better at saying crazy stuff because I only get crazy stuff. So I'm not as afraid, but he's more of the... You definitely have a better memory for it as well.
That's
like I'll remember stuff and I'm like, I like it. That is a strong nose.
My heart wants to say E.H. Taylor, but after that taste, I'm thinking Blanton's. And it's making me think of what Bill said. Blanton's always happens. It's always the number one. Right now, that's my favorite right now. What should our next giveaway bottle be?
Well, you keep getting so many of these.
Yeah. What should our next giveaway bottle be? Chris Joyce, E.H. Taylor. It's coming. It's an honest blind. The results are the results.
Yeah.
This is true.
I feel like at least the people watching this are not, I think, looking at us as, you know, we don't have a reputation at least as like the world's greatest whiskey tasters. Yeah, see?
I told you.
Chris agrees.
I told you.
Right? Let's give away a single barrel.
Hold on real quick. I got oh, wait a minute. Where is it?
Are you showing your collection?
No, I just sent I sent Chris a picture of all the E.H. Taylor. See, you have plenty. Where is it? I'm trying to find out. Oh.
You should at least let him have a sip. Sample.
Oh yeah, for sure. When I told him I got the E.H. Taylor single barrel today, this is bottle 3 in a week. So I'm sure you know what my next question is.
Yeah.
Sorry for reading our private text on the live video, Chris.
That is tough. I'm just going to lock in where I'm at now. Because I could spend the next 20 minutes trying to figure it out. And I don't think I'm going to get anywhere. So I'm just going to go with my gut.
I think I'm going to go with my gut too.
And I'm probably wrong.
E.H. Taylor single barrel.
I flipped them. On this one, I think is Blanton's. I think number 3 is the Taylor.
That's what I said in the beginning.
I think number 2 is the Elmer, and number 1 is the Benchmark.
I think we are pretty much correct. These are the 2 that are screwing me. You guys heard me say this is E.H. Taylor. Then I drank it again. I'm like, okay, this is Blanton's.
That is the back and forth.
Then I'm drinking this, and I'm like, okay.
Now that probably means that the first one is the Taylor.
Yep, 100%.
But still. Is there a bet between you guys? We don't have a bet right now.
What are you talking about? We bet $100.
Yeah, we get the real stakes. Get the stakes up.
This is Blanton's, I'm telling you. He's checking his Venmo to make sure he Venmo'd me his $100.
Yeah.
It's just fair information to share. Gives us all who aren't professionals perspective. Well, I'll tell you right now, we are nowhere near professionals. Need your secret of getting 3 in a week. So,
He's just lucky.
Well, I'm lucky, but also... Oh, my sister's here. 21 and over. It's all about, building relationships. I feel like I'm really close with a whiskey manager. I do a lot for her. We work together on a lot of things. So just really, be nice to, store employees and store managers. They're all people, we're all people. And I feel like they get looked over a lot as they're just the people who are here to sell us this. They need to give us this now. And a lot of them, if you actually sit down and talk with people, they're really nice. So.
And there is a lot of back and forth of, like actual friendship. Like sometimes it's, and it's nothing like, I feel like it's just you getting, a text before the email for a drop comes out, right? But that's through, taking time to actually spend time with people, give them gifts, right? You get a rare bottle, you send them a sample, and then when they get a rare bottle, they send you a sample. It kind of works out.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's all about, building relationships and also getting lucky, being very lucky.
It is a little right
things.
Time in the right place.
Especially with the Pennsylvania stuff, you got to get really lucky on some of that stuff.
And as far as getting lucky, I will say, if you can check the whiskey release page throughout the day, you're way more likely to get something. I know that's not possible for everybody, but if you can have it up on your phone or computer, try and check, right? That's kind of, and you gotta really commit, because most days it's just gonna be nothing. You'll have it up for 12 hours and nothing will drop. But that's how right? Because if you're not doing that, bots are gonna snap it up.
Oh, instantly. It's pretty much instant anyway.
Jules is waiting to be acknowledged. Hello, Jules.
Oh. What's that say?
It looks like a little guy waving.
Oh. I can't see. It's as you get more and more on, if you guys know anything about doing this kind of stuff, the letters get blurrier and blurrier. It's true. So, well, my guess is E.H. Taylor, Blanton's Elmer benchmark. I am most certainly wrong.
Do we want to go in that order?
Yeah. Let's go from this one back.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my answer. But part of me is, there's definitely a chance that my number 1 pick here is Benchmark. There's definitely a chance. Yeah. See, she wants to, plug her Insta or something.
Oh.
Right? Like, not really, but, wanted the YouTube shout-out. Now, the answer is either right beside me or all the way over there on that table. And because I did that, I think it's on the table over there. But there was a paper left in front of me folded.
That's got to be it.
We'll see. No, it's a completely...
Oh, man, you guys got all excited.
It was left here, so I thought...
So this just means that we're not going to share our results live with you guys. You will have to tune in at a later date and time. No.
No, I can't do that to them.
We're going to tell you.
Yeah, stumble on over. They won't be able to hear me now.
Nope.
Be real quiet.
Watch the dog.
Oh. No, that's just me. There's a dog.
Man.
People think I stepped on some poor thing's tail. Alrighty.
No. We do not. See that last question?
Do you get sick from mixing? It's okay. I wouldn't want to mix them in one glass.
No, we have experience with that. At home, I have an infinity bottle where I put every single bottle from Buffalo Trace into one bottle and mix them together. And by every bottle, I am subtracting Pappies and B-Tax. But, all these that are on the table are in that bottle. Sazerac.
It was not...
Stag.
I really think the Sazerac should not have gone
Weller
in there.
CYPB. It was scary. Yeah, Sazerac. Are you ranking first?
Well, we can say what we think is the best, which is pretty much, I think, going to go Taylor, Blanton's, Elmer, benchmark. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be the order of what we like the most, and so it's kind of the guess. What's your number 1 glass?
Glass number 4.
I had glass number 3 as my number 1. My number 2 was glass number 4. Those are very close. They're both very good.
I am in the exact opposite order. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, right? So we have one
hold on a
switched,
minute.
kind of. I keep going back and forth between them.
Oh, no.
I see a lot of hearts. I guess you guys can send hearts or something?
We love you, too. That's definitely my sister.
But that's
Where's
where
Chris
I'm
at? Chris hasn't commented in a while.
It's really,
Chris, what are you drinking? Oh, no, he's drinking, what's he drinking?
What did he say?
Wild Turkey Red
Wild
Reed.
Turkey? Yeah. Yeah, and there's no bet.
4,
It's
3,
just
1.
kind of between each other and the whiskey community as a whole. There's I don't know. There's a certain pressure to post in a blind online, and you know, when my number 1 is benchmark, I'm gonna look like a moron.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay.
It's refill. All right. What is glass number 4, Mr.
Well, yeah, number
Bookkeeper?
4 for us. Luke's number 1 pick
My number 1.
is the Taylor.
Yes, I'm so proud of myself. Thank God. Thank
I was
you, Whiskey
really
Lord.
back and forth between those
Thank
two.
you.
Very similar.
That's the end of the video, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you.
And bad news for me, I kind of called it, but I just wanted to lock in. Number 3 is the benchmark.
Wow.
So, benchmark.
Oh, man. It's
These two
okay.
very close, and I chose the benchmark because it had more vanilla, and I liked that. Which, well,
Very
at
fair.
the very least, at least I'm not the one who bought 3 bottles of this week.
This is true.
So,
true.
I
It
kind
cost
of
me
knew
like
it. I was like, I know
$300.
I'm going to choose benchmark for this. And honestly, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I don't think benchmark is my favorite, and I am ashamed.
Well,
that I
it is
like
your
more.
favorite, obviously.
I know. Well, no, I mean, out of all of the whiskeys,
Gotcha.
but out of this group, it makes sense. I'm ashamed, but it makes sense. It makes sense to me.
So then my number 2 was benchmark, which I'm surprised about.
Yeah, number 2 was Blanton's, and number 1 was Elmer.
All right, so I put Elmer last. Elmer T. Lee was last for both of us.
Yeah, we did not like the Elmer. That was not...
I am sorry to any of you, and I remember... Well, they'll wait to see the video that comes out, and the video that comes out just proves what we thought.
Yeah.
This right here is... I don't know. I don't know why people... Unfortunately, we paid...
The first time it was
Way
bland,
more.
this glass, really off note.
Yeah.
I did not like it, so I just assumed it had to be the benchmark.
Right? That's what I thought, too. And then Blanton's was...
I'm at least glad that I got torn between these.
Right? You were able to pull Mash Bill 1 versus Mash Bill 2.
Essentially. And I'm not surprised that I like Mash Bill 1 more.
You know what else is freaking great?
What?
My big glass was the E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Yeah, that is lucky for you. I don't know how that worked out.
So good. Love it. So, yeah, Elmer T. Lee ended up last. Sorry, Chris Joyce, you couldn't be any more wrong. He said that Elmer T. Lee would be our favorite, and it was both our least favorite. But hey, thank you for
I'm just
actually
going back
participating.
in. I want to see, knowing what they are.
I'm gonna have some more Elmer T. Lee. He's empty. Anybody want some Elmer T. Lee?
Honestly, I see what I did. This one has way more vanilla.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yummy, yummy vanilla. That's pretty much my stance on whiskey. Because the more vanilla, the better. This is more complex, definitely. But I was just like, I don't know. I like this one the best. It's probably the Taylor.
So Mike Sutton is so funny because he said, "Let's make a run for the benchmark," because that's what happens. Everybody, one person says it's the best thing in the world, and then it's gone. And a $27 bottle is now $250, which is what we paid for this. Stay in school so you make smart decisions. But yeah, run on the benchmark. Hey, it's a good bottle. It's easy. You can't find it really in Pennsylvania at all. But New Jersey seems to have it everywhere. So if you're close to New Jersey, that might be good for you. It seemed too good to be true. It's like the whiskey lottery, right? You know you're not going to win, but you enter it anyway. You're never going to win that.
Yeah, in retrospect, I probably should have known that it was benchmark.
Aside for later.
But I think I was so certain. I didn't like the Elmer so much. I was certain that would be the benchmark. Like, I thought that would be the one I liked the least.
And let me just add that I thought in the beginning that this was E.H. Taylor. No. Like, this is the E.H. Taylor single barrel. Then I went back to this, and I was like, I don't know, this one's it just had more proof and more age to it, right? You can tell the age difference. And also, I know you guys probably can't see, but isn't it ironic that the E.H. Taylor ended up in the E.H. Taylor glass?
Yeah.
There's no way they can see that, but...
Even if you can see it, you can't read it.
Nate said, PA Bourbon Squad benchmark private barrel.
Yeah, we all pull together.
So
I don't think that you could pitch that to him.
So how cool, and me and Mike were talking about this earlier, and it's definitely not off the table. Well, maybe, because I don't know if we ever discussed it. But hopefully if we get up to enough subscribers one day, we can talk...
channel barrel pick?
Yeah, we can talk with Tony, and she can get us a whole barrel of whiskey.
There are even some, I think, like, maybe Makers has a program where they let you, like, get your own barrel if you can get enough people. Some of those distilleries have a thing. Yeah,
the thing is in Pennsylvania, though, you need the license to buy that, So you'd have to go through a distributor. You'd have to go through a liquor store, which is what, like, groups do, or they go through certain distilleries. Like, I know PA Bourbon Squad does, they did the Mermaid pick, right? They had to go through the actual distillery, and the distillery sells it, The squad didn't actually sell it. So, yeah. PA, okay. Yeah.
I don't think everybody would like the benchmark. I do like it.
Want some more? I'll pour you some more. Which one's your benchmark glass?
I'd rather finish the same one as
this one.
Yeah.
Here, look. We're gonna give Frank some more benchmark.
Okay. Well, there goes my night.
I'm a nice guy. What can I say? I love to share my whiskey. Stay in school pick.
Would you have given me a pour? Would you have given me a pour like that out of this guy?
Chris Joyce, listen to this. Ready? I'm going to bounce off of what Mike Sutton said. Stay in school pick. Stay in school pick with the teacher from Another Brick in the Wall on the label with his little whip thing. That would be really cool.
Sure, yeah.
That would be awesome. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
That would be cool. That'd be badass. What was your question? Would I do the same thing with this?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you didn't pick them first. I wanted to pour your first, so, like, I think I might give myself, a little bit of...
Yeah, fair enough.
Put them away. We can't move this bottle or you will see what's behind it. It's a microphone. Gold. See? I like it. I have 12 bottles.
I think maybe... What do you think? Should we do another blind? Not right now.
Okay, I was about to say,
that's
like,
too much.
Man, you got a lot of work to do there. I mean, I guess we could just talk to whoever's here if they want to chat.
Sure.
What is there to talk about?
I don't know.
What's your favorite distillery? Comment below. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe now. Okay. I was a little confused. Mike Sutton has 12 bottles of Benchmark.
Oh, nice.
He is prepared for if this becomes super allocated.
Yeah, he's stocking up.
Right? He's stocking up. That's what you have to do.
Taste.
Nobody ever thought that this, and this would be allocated. This used to sit on the shelves. I'm nervous.
No, it's not you.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get our waitress.
Oh, gotcha. We're making a phone call.
No, well, we can keep it. Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah. Anyway. Beep! You should have did the "we'll be right back" button.
Yeah, I could. I might just have to leave the room.
So, I mean, I think I can handle the 8 people who are here if you need to take a step away. Just don't open our secret doors. They're not allowed to know what's behind them.
Well, I mean, I don't know. If you want to just hang out and drink, but I don't know how long you want to...
You are ahead of the curve.
How long we want to keep going.
You know what? Because this is a great bottle. I mean, look, I put it over Elmer T. Lee and Blanton's. He put it over everything on this table.
Than them.
It's good. It's a good bottle.
I don't know if it's... Yeah, the Blantons, I've been becoming disenchanted with the Blantons.
Yeah.
At first it was like, oh man, Blantons. And it is good, but it's just one of those, you know...
It's a novelty, maybe? Have you guys had...
Yeah, I don't know. Especially with the price jump and, yeah. Bardstown Origin.
Which Bardstown do... No, we have Fusion. We never had Origin.
Yeah.
What's Origin? Is that the white labeled one? We've only ever had the blue and the red. Stock up. I've never even seen that before. Where do you find this? You messaged me one day about it. If you see it, you know, and you can get an extra one, pick us up one, you know. Finally get to meet the world famous Mike Sutton. He's always going places. I wish I could travel.
Are you doing the usual?
Yeah. Screw it.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to her. You keep our guests
entertained.
I don't know how long you want to...
Look at this, solo run. We'll have to see how I do. Yes, white, 45. I'm game. Thank you, Mike. Mike travels the world. I love it. I love to travel. So, I have 10 viewers. Frank's gone. He went on a field trip. The blind's over. Frank chose Benchmark as his favorite. I chose EHL or Single Barrel. Our least favorite was Elmer T. Lee, for those who are just tuning in. You're a little late, but we're glad you're here. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And all that good stuff. Yeah. I'm by myself. I have no one to talk to. So, let me go back to this EHL or Single Barrel. This is phenomenal. If you can find it, grab it. Origin is Bardstown Distillate. Oh. Yeah, because Bardstown's funny. I remember reading on the Fusion series. There's only like 15% of it was... Ooh, I missed someone's quote. Oh. That's good. Can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat. You, yes, you behind the gray shed, stand still, laddie. Sorry, Chris. There's a lot going on here. So anyway, back to what I was saying about Bardstown. I think the Fusion is, and I don't know where it is on Frank's shelf. He might have killed it. Oh, I see it. I'm leaving for a minute. Bardstown Bourbon Company Fusion Series. Yeah, so it's like 56% Bardstown Bourbon Company, and then it's sourced from other places in Kentucky. And Bardstown is only 3 year. I would love to try a aged Bardstown Bourbon Company. This is Fusion Series number 6, by the way. I got this in New York for Frank's birthday. That was exciting. Here comes my buddy now. We were talking about Bardstown while you're away. I had to grab your Bardstown bottle. Yeah, we're trying. Mike Sutton's going to get us an Origin series because we never had it.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's going to try to get us one.
Origin is the distillate. So is it like White Dog or?
I think what it is, I think is what he was saying.
I haven't heard of it at all. I didn't look into them much.
Like, and what I was going into, and I might be completely wrong, and it'll tell me. This is all sourced from like Bardstown. This. I think the Origin is 100% Bardstown Bourbon Company stuff.
I think when we got that, it was all 3-year whiskey, maybe.
Yeah,
so they might be getting a 4-year now, where they feel more confident putting out an actual bottle.
Yeah. Origin is all there. So there we go. See? That's good. That's kind of what I figured. Mike, if you have an extra Origin and you want to trade, no, I don't know if that's a good trade or not. Let's go back to Blanton's. Blanton's did not end up being first.
Yeah, it's one of those. I feel bad for trashing Blanton's because so many people can. Oh. Yeah, you're exposing us. So many people have such a hard time getting Blanton's, but I would actually say don't overpay. Don't, It's good, but it's not. There's so much better stuff that you can get. I think our most recent go-to bottle over and over has been the Woodford Double Oak.
Oh yeah, that is
which is
great.
Just a phenomenal.
Love that.
He's so chocolatey.
We're gonna go for that after this now. Now you got me all excited. We have a couple Pappy Van Winkles, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're all. No, I'm kidding. We love Pappy. Let me pull off her pants a little bit here. Looking at.
Man.
Yep, 21 and over. 18 and over, I should say. This is 321.23, barrel number 523. If anybody has this exact barrel, which I highly doubt it. And this is an N, if anybody needs an N. I have a couple N's. I have one more letter to open, and that's S.
I need freaking all of them, man.
Blanton's at MSRP is fine. Very well said. It's crazy you see on these secondary pages and everything, people are selling it for $120, $130 a pop. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good bourbon currency if you're into that kind of thing, if you know what I'm talking about. It's great bourbon currency. You can get some really awesome bottles for just this.
Yeah, as far as that goes, people are, they're treating it like those secondary prices. They're treating it like it's, $150.
And see, if I was a secondary asshole, that's what I call them, secondary assholes who sell stuff for profit, I just, if I want something, I'll trade something rare on a blue moon. But we're in a freaking gold mine. Because we have 4 stores by us that all get Blanton's on 4 different days, and it's no problem tracking down. No problem at all. If one store gets it one day, I know I'm going to have 3 other chances to buy it. Blanton's is 45 bourbon in a 20 bottle. That's well said, too. I get it. So this is $40 juice, and just a bottle is what sells the bourbon, right? Like if Blanton's came in this bottle, would it be selling?
Because that is the other thing too. You have a point there. Some people are going out getting them just to get the horse.
Yep.
If you ever been to a drop, there's probably somebody. The person next to you in line will say, hey, I'm looking for an L. If you get an L, let me know and I'll trade with you because I'm looking for that letter.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's why other people are going out. Right. You're going out trying to get the drop so you can get that last letter and collect them. Me, I'm a very patient man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna wait over my lifetime. Like I can't go out and buy 6 bottles of Blanton's just for the horses, but
in my world,
it'll be cool.
That's what he's got me for.
Yeah, exactly.
My big issue is same as Booker's. It seems. Yeah, Booker's. Chris, I have a love-hate relationship with Booker's.
Yeah.
I love some of the batches, but I hated the others. Kentucky Tea, horrible. Horrible. Did not like it. And a lot of people loved it. I didn't like it at all. Lumberyard batch was really good. Ronnie's batch was okay. I didn't get any from this year yet. Letter of the day. Letter of the day. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. T. Is it Tuesday?
I think tomorrow's Tuesday.
Tomorrow's Tuesday. I don't know what freaking day it is.
Still, you've heard it here. The letter of the day is T.
Letter of the day is T. What's this? N. N for Nancy.
Oh, he wants... Yeah, that's an N, right?
Yep. I think I have an S, by the way. What's on the table? Oh, N. The first N. N number 1, not N with the... What's that? Semicolon? No. What's the one with 2 dots?
Umlaut?
No. No,
I don't know what
you... Like the this here.
Oh, colon.
Yes. Colon. Colonoscopy. Thank you for reminding me.
I thought... I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I went there first.
New apprentice batch booker is supposed to be under par. I heard that. I heard that a lot of people dislike that bottle. To trade. S. I have an S at home. I have all the letters at home. I have multiple letters of each at home.
But they're not for trade necessarily.
Yeah, I just gotta...
because you gotta save till you can send them in.
Yeah, so I have all of the ones open now. I just need to open my S, which means I need to get through this bottle, which can be easy, can be difficult. But I know he's lucky because your last name is Bolton.
Yeah.
And that...
Right, Bolton.
That's pretty cool.
So I want to try, rather than get all the letters, I want to try and maybe just spell Bolton.
Send that into the distillery. See if they'll mount it for you.
Yeah?
My goal is to get all the gold horses from Blanton's Gold. I have 2.
I mean, I think most people would be happy just to get that many bottles.
Right.
How pissed would you be at the last one? It's like the wrong N.
I wouldn't take it.
No?
No, I would take it. I would take it.
I was about to say like $100. Guy will sell it to you.
This is so fun drinking with everybody.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Thanks for talking to us, and hanging out. And if you're bored, you're always welcome to hit that N button. But I'm having fun, and it seems like a few other people are having fun, so that's good. Hopefully we're entertaining you, and you have nothing to do on this Magic Monday. The day I acquired Stag 2 weeks ago. I've been on a hot streak lately. I've been going nuts. 3 Weller Antique, EHLer Barrel Proof, 3 EHLer Single Barrel, Russell's Reserve 13.
Yeah, I mean, the whole year
has been... Oh, my God. It's been a great year.
Crazy so far.
It's been a freaking expensive year.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Credit card companies are loving me right now. Yeah. But it's okay, because the problem is, right? If you get an opportunity to buy this bottle 3 times over in a week,
yeah,
are you going to say no?
Now, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Tomorrow, you get an offer for a 4th one.
I'd buy it.
Another $100.
I'd buy it, 100%.
Yeah.
I can't say no. I'd buy it and then sell it to you for $101.
Yeah.
Because, that's how secondary works. I got to upcharge it.
See, the problem is I am...
Share the luck. Share the luck. Let's give the luck to Chris Joyce. Ooh.
I like that we both knew that's what it was.
That was pretty good.
That's the international symbol. I
think we just whammied him, and now he's not gonna have any luck at all.
That was like the hex.
Yeah, he's gonna walk into Wine and Spirits, and because of a new inventory update, all that's gonna be there is Jack Daniel's No. 7 Black Label and High Noons.
That would be funny if I somehow started, like, nobody pays attention to your opinion that you picked the Taylor. Everybody's just like, you picked the benchmark, let's all get...
I know.
I'm such a pushover with whiskey. I'm just like, if there's, like, a nice vanilla there, I'm like, yep, that's great. That's what I wanted.
So, sneak peek at what's going on with my barrel at home. And we did a video on this. I got to sneak peek them. They deserve it. They've been here long enough. Jack Daniel's 10, by the way, is overrated. I have 2 of those, so I'm glad I know about that now. Thank you, Mike.
What about any of the other stuff that you were thinking about?
What's that?
Like what? Like Coy Hill or whatever, you know?
Coy Hill.
I don't know if you still have them or got rid of them, like the other ones you were thinking. Like we see people going crazy over Jack Daniels. We're not really into the Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
That's the one I've had, right? The single barrel proof.
Yeah, that's good.
That was good.
That's good. So here's my thing, okay? Jack Daniel's single barrel proof that I have at home is 134 proof. The Coy Hill was 139. Coy Hill secondaries for 900, but single barrel proof I've seen for 100. Like, what? Am I confused? Like, I don't know what people... It's just like a name. Like, I'm not going to talk about our Russell's video because you'll have to wait to see that. That's coming in a couple days. But it's just... It baffles my mind. But anyway, after all that, going back to the whole barrel thing, I finally came up with a game plan for my bourbon bar down my basement, as we were talking about earlier.
I honestly couldn't remember whether you said that on the stream or not.
I may have.
I don't think
know.
you did. I think it was before.
So basically what the plan is once to christen the bar, once it's finally open, hopefully in a couple weeks, we're going to drink that barrel of whiskey.
Yeah.
So, and hopefully when that happens, anybody who's available in the area from PA Bourbon Squad, or if I know you, you're more than welcome to come on out and
be one crowded room.
Hey, that's all right. My basement's pretty big.
Yeah.
We got the pool table down there. We got the music. We got the movie screen.
You should hire a guy.
Hire a DJ. I know some
like
DJs.
A bartender.
My uncle's a DJ. A bartender.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting serious. And hire a limo driver to bring everybody out in the limos. That way they don't have to drive.
Well, they park at the end of the driveway, and the limo brings them up to the house.
Okay. Interesting.
Or like down the street or something.
Coy Hill is absolutely fire. Yeah, I guess so. It's so high fucking proof. Jack Daniel's 12 years, a great pour, great with a cigar. So I actually just started recently getting into cigars a little more. So
yeah, I don't know. Exciting. I don't know if that would be for me. Like, I haven't tried it, but I feel like I would just constantly be like breathing it all in,
so
and like choking on it.
It changes the palate so much, and it opens up so many new flavors to the whiskey. That was the big thing for me. I don't smoke anymore. I was a heavy smoker, but I got out of that, thank God. But a cigar,
I was a little worried with the cigars.
Yeah,
that would become like the next thing.
Party bus. Yes, let's go, Chris. Let's go. Come pick up your bottle of VH Taylor.
Yeah, I don't know how the bar would go, but you could try and do like a backyard party or something.
Yeah. Depending on how many people come. I mean, Chris
you had to have like an RSVP.
Yeah, that's what we'd have to do. Chris and Mike would probably definitely come. I don't know about anybody else. I just know Chris and Mike pretty well. I talk to them a lot. Seems to be on a daily basis anymore, which is great.
Yeah, for me, the cigar is like... It sounds interesting. A part of me worries that I would like it and I would start smoking a lot of cigars. And I'm already drinking a lot of whiskey, so it feels like maybe don't add another thing. Yeah, see, Mike will come to the party.
No cigar for me either, Frank. See, he's on your side.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So, every once in a while, once in a blue moon, I have to be careful, but hey, as long as I'm not inhaling it, it won't kill me, right? I'm gonna drink. What is that?
Does it really work that way?
I poured that. I don't know if it works
Yeah,
that
you
way.
poured me an insane amount of benchmark. You're like, what is that?
I don't know what's going on.
Because you can't believe anybody would drink that much.
We are so much fun to hang out with. Meet and greet time. 200 subscribers, meet and greet. Yeah, we will sign your shirts. We don't have shirts, but we'll sign whatever shirt you got on.
Sure. You gotta hire a limo driver.
Yep.
You hire a professional chef, bartender, security guard to make sure nobody takes any bottles.
Yep.
That'll be the main problem. Is I don't know how many shelves you're making. Do you think you can fit everything on the shelves?
I don't know.
They better go along. You better have 5 along the whole wall.
I know, along the whole wall of my basement. Cigars cost too much. Rather buy bourbon. Yep, you're right. However, I'd like to shout out my favorite cigar of all time. It's not your father's root beer, not your father's cigar, something like that. They're $10 and they're pretty thick. They're thick like my ex. They're like, they're pretty long, like me. I wish I wasn't so far. I'm back. I missed you. Oh God, my sister's here. I shouldn't have said what I just said. It's okay. I wish I wasn't so far. Pigs in a blanket. I'm not a party without them. It's not a party without them.
Yeah.
Mike's awesome. Chris, I wish I wasn't so far. I mean,
you could always work something out. Chris more. How far is far?
An hour.
Pretty far.
An hour, right? I guess the point of it is right.
Well, for him to drive, and especially if he wants to hang out and drink whiskey.
I mean,
he can sleep in the backyard. Bring a tent.
Right, bring a tent. No. We got extra room, so if you end up getting crazy, you're always welcome to stay over. I'm not opposed to anything like that. This is Benchmark. This is E.H. Schiller. E.H. Schiller is phenomenal. How far are you from Monmouth County, New Jersey? Let's find out. Sounds very familiar. I've been there a lot of times. We are about 10 minutes from Trenton, New Jersey.
Yeah, I guess if you're Googling Bucks County, it's probably the easiest ballpark.
It looks like without tolls, because that's what I have my GPS set up as, because I am a cheap fuck, and I have to save my money for all this bourbon. Without tolls, you're looking at 56 minutes, and we're in a severe thunderstorm watch, by the way.
Again?
It's summertime. What do you expect? Yeah, Monmouth County seems to be kind of near the shore, from what I remember. That's what it looks like, anyway. So, yeah, we're about an hour away. Yeah, that will go over well with the wife. Bring the wife. Bring the kids. We can have a big party.
Well, it's also right at the party.
We have Capri Suns.
If the party doesn't work out, I don't know about you. I'd definitely be down to, meet up with some people.
Yeah, meet up anywhere.
And, if we can find a nice place with some good bourbon rather than just, a typical bar.
Yeah, what about even just like a good hotel with a great bourbon bar in it? That way nobody has to worry about driving. We can just, you won't get flagged at the bar, because you never get flagged at a hotel bar. At least I've never been flagged.
Oh, like cut off?
Bar. Yeah, you never get cut off.
You don't have to drive home.
You don't have to drive.
Unless you're belligerent.
Yep. Freehold specifically. Freehold. So many questions. No, I'm kidding. I love it.
Yeah, you finally get people talking.
Right?
They're a couple glasses in. They're like, yeah, I'll type.
Freehold. And what's funny is I know where all these places are, but I have to map it. 40 minutes. 42 minutes. You're about the same length as Chris, it seems, from us. Let's do it. Let's set something up. Chris is ready.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that looks like exactly, but I'd be down to
we'll figure something
chill
out.
with some people on a weekend or something.
That'd be a lot of fun. Mike, Chris, and possibly Ray are in. I'm sure I could get a few other people in from the PA Bourbon Squad. If you're not a member of PA Bourbon Squad, shout out to them. It's the best damn Facebook group on Facebook. So much fun. Juliana says hi again.
Yeah. What's the X joke? You don't have to say it, but I just...
What did I say? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
I have to stay in school.
I just looked up and saw her. I was reading the other stuff, and I saw
I said something about my
out
ex.
about something.
Something, that's what my ex said. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure she'll remind us. That we could bottle share. Yeah, screw it. Bottle share. Chris wants me just to bottle share my E.H. Schiller single barrel. Chris, did you see the invite to Sherry's bottle share? I know it's a bit far for you, but if you want to come, that's always a lot of fun.
Is there another one? I bet it's the week I'm on vacation again.
July 15th.
I'm 90% sure I'm on vacation that week.
Man.
What is there? Somebody doesn't like me.
Oh, the bottle is as thick as my ex.
No, I can make it.
Okay.
I think I can make it. I think we're leaving the 16th.
I'll tell you,
we'll see.
Here.
If I'm home, I will be there.
I hear footsteps.
Yeah, I texted in her. If you wanna, if you want to sneak through, I can turn off the camera for a second. We'll see you. We'll see you creep through. This is our waitress.
Yeah.
Ruby.
She
poured all the blinds for us.
I get paid a lot. They pay me very well.
$80 an hour.
Yeah, it's really nice. Whiskey
Cigars.
Bible should be Employers of the Year.
Yeah.
That's
The problem is we don't make money yet, so it's gonna implode if we.
I know.
It's bankrupting.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
That's all our money goes.
We're getting there.
Because of her. See ya.
We're getting there.
We'll probably wrap up when she gets back.
Yeah, that's fine. Think like your axe, talking about cigars. Yes, I'm talking about Cigar's sister, who is at home right now. I forget when it is. I did, but I have to figure it out. It's July 15th.
I like the puke face.
Yeah. Jelena says hi to Ruby. Hi, Ruby. She's already gone.
There's a delay. I mean, you don't like that joke. You should see how much stuff we had to cut out of the videos, man.
Yeah, he has to deal with all that stuff. I just buy the bottles and drink it, and he does with all the technology stuff. Well,
it works.
These two glasses are done. Blanton's and Elmer are done. Benchmark is about to be done. Benchmark is done.
I would have finished the Taylor last, but I'm gonna be slammed by the time I finish this Benchmark. It's not gonna be. I will not be fit for television.
Do it. Come on, you still got Bardstown left. People want to see the Bardstown.
I'm trying to say that. See, for me, the thing is, I only just got a spot to put all this stuff, so I was kind of like, I would only have. I could maybe have like a dozen bottles at the most, because I try to keep a bottle of something around. That can go 3 deep, right? And I got a whole shelf. I made a nice little display, cute little thing where I put all our tickets from tours to Kentucky.
Pause.
Yeah.
Did you buy a 175 of Pink Whitney?
I did.
I am proud of you.
I saw it at the store the other day. I was like, I gotta pull the trigger on that.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, Pink Whitney is our delicious little, right? Everybody likes. It's just a lemonade vodka. Pink lemonade vodka. And they started making 175s of it, and I just went ahead and pulled the trigger.
Screw it.
Because that's like, most of my friends do not like whiskey.
Unfortunately.
They don't like vodka.
Well,
I've got one guy who likes rum. And so, to try and get, like, that's funny. To try and get a... Careful there, Jules.
Yeah.
Right? But to have one thing in the house that people are actually going to drink, for me, it's Pink Whitney. Nobody will touch anything else. I'll buy like a bottle of Bacardi for mixers. Nobody touches it. The closest I can get is if I have like an Irish cream and some Kahlua and vodka, I can get people to drink maybe one White Russian in a night. All right, what's Mike talking about?
Stag versus Benchmark Foolproof.
Okay.
And each. That's what I was going to say.
Up it.
Damn you, Mike.
That's
you
fun.
took it right out of my freaking head. I was going to say, we got to add each so a barrel proof in there. That's scary.
That's a fun one.
That's scary. Each, and Blanton straight from the barrel.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. There's the next 4 bottles. Barrel strength from Buffalo Trace. The question is, what stag do we use? 17, 18, or 19?
Whichever's open is my first
17's
thought.
open right now. The actual
I don't want to
Stag
open
Junior.
a whole other thing. Were you playing with our whiteboards?
What?
How'd the whiteboard get on?
I
Were
have
you
no
showing
idea.
off?
No, I was not. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Has anybody seen the whiteboards? Is that cool?
Yeah, do we like the whiteboards? Does anybody here actually watch our videos?
Are they?
Does anybody follow along? Or is it, I'm Luke, I'm Frank, this is Whiskey Bottle,
I don't know.
skip to the end.
I don't know how many we've... I feel like I've put out maybe 2 or 3 with whiteboards. It's so hard to keep track for me. I can't remember because I have all these videos and some are like half edited or whatever. So I really can't remember what's in each one.
So this is kind of how it works. If you guys can see that. E.H. Schiller Single Barrel, 10 out of 10.
Usually, when
always
I've seen
sign
it
my
on the video,
artwork.
it seems visible to me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't... It's not about the legibility, but is that interesting? Like, would it be easier if we just put up... I guess it started, right, because we both are rating it. And then you're like, you know, I'd give it a 9. And I'm like, oh, yeah, also a 9.
See?
And then it just comes across as, like, a fake or something. Like, we always agree. And I guess writing it down, it felt like, you know, that way we're deciding individually.
Well, Chris doesn't
Chris
like
says
it.
no, you don't like them?
Man, Chris, I thought we were friends. No, that's okay.
I'm a little
criticism.
torn.
It's okay.
Because it's a little... Right, we had the power to put the ratings up, but I guess it's always, for us, a toss-up between... Right, part of me wants to have, like, the smooth, clean-cut video. And then another part of me wants to just have, like, a little more just me and Luke. Because I feel like, I don't know, if you want whiskey reviews with no personality behind them, there's, like, probably 100 other channels reviewing whiskey. So I'd rather leave in a little bit of us than cut it down to, you know, just like a 3-minute review. Even if it's boring.
Yeah.
And just hope that over time, people who don't think it's boring come together. Recently, I've been pretty happy with the videos, all things considered. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I think stuff's been coming out pretty good. I got something fun to do.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's here. My run raw and personal is better. Terrible in Charles Barkley voice. LOL. Oh. Raw and personal is better. All right. Mike likes the raw and personal better. Gotta have personality. Okay.
Yeah, right. Because anybody can make a video of, like... I could just go on Google beforehand and say, you know, whatever, you know, find some bourbon review blog and say, like, these are the notes they get on the nose, here's what they get on the taste, and I could just take a sip and go through. There is a certain benefit to that. I've definitely watched videos like that, but for recurring content, I'd rather just chill out, and I'd like to try and start doing weird stuff. I want to get weird. I want to, right, because everybody's tasted whiskey, everybody's done blinds. I want to try and find something like, I don't know what exactly it would be, but there's like, if you watch, like, Whiskey Tribe, they have kind of an ongoing series. They have a lot of interesting stuff where they're like, you know, they actually make whiskey, so they'll take, like, a watermelon, and they're like, what happens if we distill a watermelon?
Yeah.
And try and then make a whiskey out of it. And they'll do, they'll, like, survey the community on a whiskey and try and, like, you know, see what notes do they think all the people pulled out of that whiskey. I want to come up with something that's unique that nobody else is doing. I haven't had the idea yet.
Yeah. Mike Sutton said too polished is impersonal. Impersonal. Yeah. So I agree with him there too. You know, part of I feel like why people watch us is because we are just, you know, we are young adults and we are giving honest reviews, not this bullshit where we're cutting stuff and adding ads in.
And that's kind of I've considered doing stuff. We would have to work it out though. But I've considered doing something like, you know, videos for people our age who don't get whiskey. Like, I have ideas about, like, you know, make a video that's like, you know, if you're getting into whiskey, what's a cheap bottle you can buy that's still good, right? Because you see some of the stuff, it's like you got to pay $100 for a bottle. But even Buffalo Trace, that's hard to find, right?
This is true.
So one of mine off the top of my head is Larceny. Larceny is still really cheap, and I really like Larceny. But yeah, there is a certain, right? There's a certain degree. In my head, thinking about it, it's like, you know, $0 to $60. The price increases are generally for flavor. And then after that, it's a lot more about rarity. I don't know.
So what I wanted to add real quick is for everybody.
Sorry if I cut you off.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Everybody's still here. We have 8 people watching right now. So I'm gonna do a little giveaway here. This is kind of unscripted.
Okay.
Unscripted. We're gonna figure this one out.
I will say, if anyone, before you do your giveaway, I
Yeah.
just want to let, if anybody joined in, the winners of the blind for Mr. Luke, it was the Taylor Single Barrel. For me, that came in second to Benchmark, just because I love a nice vanilla bourbon.
Yeah, so surprise giveaway for all you guys who've stuck around this long.
Yeah, just these people.
Just these people who are here right now.
Works.
Just these people who are here right now, because they're
Chris,
gonna have
Mike, and your sister.
they're gonna have to. Yeah, they're gonna have to. Well, there's somebody just left,
Yeah, a
so
few
they don't
other
even
people.
want to know. Luke has been super helpful to begin my journey. Chris, and you were one of the
He's a
people
pro.
who, yeah. Chris, you were one of the people who I love talking to every day. I love newcomers into whiskey because I was there at one point. My whiskey collection started out with 2 bottles, and that was Jim Beam Black, Extra Aged, and Buffalo Trace.
I remember grabbing them.
Yeah, and that's how it started out, so it was great. E.H. Chandler, my favorite go-to. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Ray's
that was-
still here.
I wish I had left the book out. We started with a book, right? An actual notebook, writing down our ratings on the whiskey and making sure we recorded, right? That is the Whiskey Bible, right? That's why we had to call the channel that. And we started out, I think, with like Jim Beam Black and the Devil's Cut.
Yeah.
We were like, this is like, this is interesting. Like, let's see what that tastes like. Because it's just like cheap, it's accessible. We're trying to get into it and see what's going on. I think it was Halloween and we felt like it was themed.
Yes.
All right.
So
Get
yeah,
on
here
with
we
the
go.
giveaway.
Yep.
Let's cut to the chase.
Let's give it away. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around, and I love giving whiskey away and sharing it with other people. So this is 100% free. Look, Jared Kraus. Things
Yeah,
are getting
another
very
guy that
blurry,
just
Jared. Haha, poor guy that just left. So is that our right email address for our channel? whiskeybiblelf@gmail.com.
Yeah. I
Okay.
could actually put it in the chat for you if
So,
you want.
yeah,
'cause
so-
I got it up anyway.
Frank's gonna add it in the chat, and more people are leaving. I don't understand this. I mentioned a giveaway, and I'm holding each Taylor Single Barrel, and you guys just want to leave. I will see you guys at Sherry's. Excited to meet some fellow enthusiasts. Awesome, he's gonna be at the bottle share.
Nice.
Now you have to go.
I really hope in my calendar it's marked that we are leaving on Sunday.
Okay.
So hopefully that is the case.
Hopefully you'll be all right. So, anyway, giveaway time that everybody's waiting for. There's our email address below. You're going to have to email us. And not like the scammer from the Philippines
Yeah,
that
that
emailed
guy.
us last time. I won bottle, send now. Right? And then we talked to him on the email. It's like, actually, don't send me the bottle. Just send me money so I can buy it here. Really? You scammers are coming after us? Like, are we stupid? Are you fucking nuts?
Yeah, who
like,
won? It was
what?
like a Mad Speed.
Yeah, Mad
or
Speed.
something
And somebody
one,
created a whole-
and they made a Gmail account with like it was like Mad Space Speed or something.
Yeah. Who are you
They
people?
emailed. They're like, "I am in Philippines. Please send money, and I will buy bottle here."
Yeah. And my dad died. Remember that? And his dad
Yeah.
died apparently because he didn't get to buy the bottle. Whatever. I
say,
hear
if
just
you're-
saying. Right.
If
we're
you're
getting
here
to that.
and you want to be in the giveaway, please just type something, even just an emoji, because this chat is saved, so
Yeah.
I can go back and find everybody. I don't know how you're
Well,
planning this giveaway or what it is.
Yeah, I didn't tell him what I'm giving away yet. It might be this bag of dog shit behind us. Nobody knows.
But I
mean,
could even do everybody who chatted if we want.
Yeah,
like-
I mean, yeah, give my sister
Right, like-
whiskey.
Nate jumped in a while back. They might have dipped out, or I think
Now,
Bill just joined in, that kind of thing.
I'm doing right now. Who's here
Okay.
right now and stuck with us? These 4 viewers that we have who stuck with us all this time. So
Are you
there
giving
go,
away
Chris.
just a sample, or
So, if you'd let me get to
Okay.
this,
we've just
He's
been trying to
jumping the
get to
gun.
it? We've
I
been
know.
trying to get to it
It's
for a
fun.
while. I'm
So,
just trying to move it along.
each Taylor Single Barrel, 100 proof. This is barrel C02.003463. If you're here and you want a free sample of this, I'm more than happy to share. Comment if you're here. Comment if you want a sample. If you don't want a sample, I mean, what's wrong with you? But
I'd be cool with like anybody who emails us.
Yeah,
in,
you
like,
got it.
You
Yeah,
know,
you-
24 hours or something.
yeah,
We'll just hit you up.
email us. If you're here now. I mean, 24 hours, that could be 180 people, and I don't know if I have enough of you to show a single
I don't
barrel
know
to go
how many
around for
people
that.
are going to check out the live.
Yeah,
We'll see.
So, yeah, email us, Frank. Put it in the description somewhere. Whiskey Bible LF. We got all you saved.
Yeah, I can add it to the description.
Jared, Mike, Chris, Ray. That's pretty much it. I would love a sample. See that?
Jared, Mike, Chris, Ray. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. 3 Jared,
And Jules.
Jared, Mike, Chris, Ray. Yeah.
She probably dipped.
Yeah.
She's probably one of the ones.
I love to share, so thank you guys for sticking around, and that's your payment for sticking around. See, it pays to be here that long.
Yeah, I think that'll be it.
It is phenomenal. Yeah.
You good to sign off?
Yeah, I'm about good, so.
Alright, we got our delivery person.
Oh, look at that.
You
our
can
food
set it
is
down
here.
upstairs if you want.
Oh, really? You're gonna come up and grab it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta grab stuff anyway, so.
Pick up at Sherry's, yes, at the Bottle Share if you're coming. I would assume everybody here is probably from PA Bourbon Squad.
Now I gotta pick a bottle to bottle share.
Right?
I don't have that much good. I'd probably go with the High West.
I'm bringing Maker's Mark BRT01 and Maker's Mark BRT02.
Cause I've just started. I don't want to do anything crazy.
Bring that 175 of Pink Whitney. Everyone likes to party.
I think get a whiskey drinking.
Jared's
I might go with I might honestly bring the Double Oak. I'll probably go High West and Double Oak, the Woodford Double Oak. Bringing you the Origin, okay.
Bring Origin.
Yeah, that's what Mike said.
Oh, nice. Oh, you gotta go now. This is gonna be a party.
I really hope I can
Choice.
make it. I was like, I know there's another one. It's almost certainly going to be while I'm on vacation.
Yeah, because that's what happened last time.
Yeah. So it looks like maybe on my calendar at least it's one day off. So fingers crossed, because that did seem like a really cool thing. Like I've been thinking about making a Facebook account, but I don't know if I want to. I know I'm gonna get swarmed by likes and people are gonna message me, and I'm not very active on social media. He's like the social media guy. I've been trying to do a little more with the comments. I try to check the comments and at least like people's comments.
Yeah.
We do read them. It's just for anything else like the Instagram and whatever, you're usually talking to Luke.
Yeah, it's just it's a lot because I have a very busy job, very full time. Yeah. So this is kind of like my escape from that. So it's a lot of fun doing this. But it's just hard to, if I don't respond to you, a comment or anything, don't take it personally.
I know it's a small channel, but it's just there's so many other.
We're very busy
I had a
people.
friend of mine say, he was like, oh, I commented on the channel. I was like, yeah, I saw. And he was like, you didn't say anything back. I'm like, I don't. Some of them it just doesn't. It's like, oh, cool, you left a comment. Nice. And I feel like it's.
Mike is bringing Peerless Double Oak.
Oh, nice.
Everybody fights Peerless Double Oak versus Woodford Double Oak. So
well, then I'll have to bring the Woodford.
Right? You'd have to bring a Woodford Double Oak.
Yeah, I was trying to think in my head, what are people gonna.
Or should I bring one of these?
Yeah. Well, that's the other. Right? If you bring something too crazy, I'd worry everybody would drink it. If I go, I don't think I could drink if somebody has Pappy. If I don't know them, I would have to have like with you. If you were hey, do you want a glass of Pappy? I know that that works, but there's other people a stranger. I don't want to just be the guy who shows up with my $70 bottle and booches off the $300 bottle. Especially High West, a lot of people didn't like.
I don't know why. Why do you guys not like this High West?
Did anybody here try
awesome.
the High West cash strength?
Yeah, I know. I talked Mike.
Put the video out.
I know. I talked Mike into buying a couple extra bottles. Hopefully, I didn't steer you wrong, Mike. Hopefully, you tried it and you liked it. If you hated it, I'm so sorry, but that's
I'd consider
one of my
buying
favorite
them
pours.
back off him.
Yeah, seriously.
If he didn't
it's so
like
good. But yeah, that's it's so behind the scenes. If you didn't get to purchase this in Pennsylvania, High West Cask Strength Bourbon will be in New Jersey next week.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
So it is getting around. PA was
It
just
is getting around.
First
it is getting around.
weirdo.
I love High West
I've
everything.
Mostly enjoyed everything from High West. I felt
great.
like they were pretty decent distillery.
Jared, did you get to try the High West cast strength? If not, we'll bring you samples of that too. If you didn't,
well, that's what I'm saying. I'm bringing High West and I'm bringing the double oak because I don't know if everybody got.
Oh, you opened the High West. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, the other night I opened it and I had a glass. We were hanging out.
You're like, it's so good. Waiting for a group to share with. Well, we're a group. We love to share.
I'm bringing the bottle. That's my plan right now.
Yeah.
So
there you go. You get to try it. And that way, if you don't like it, at least you get to sample it before you open it. And then you can sell us all your bottles. For free, because YouTube is crazy about how we do things. So it's free.
Yeah, I don't know how closely they monitor anything on this, but I think as long as we don't start mentioning like too many numbers or something. But yeah, this is right. People hang out, they share whiskey. Like that's not a
Yep.
It's a pretty normal thing.
Look, Ray's definitely from New Jersey. He's like, New Jersey, I'm in. So
yeah.
Ray, heads up, it's coming to New Jersey next week.
We really liked it. I think the other guy is like Bourbon Bill. He did not like it.
Yeah, Bourbon Bill.
He had a lot of comments that agreed with him.
Yeah. I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
That was great. Maybe it's just a neck pour or something.
Is that video
mine? I really liked mine. Yeah, I think I tried to rush that. I think last Monday I put that out.
All right, so that video is out. So if you haven't seen that and you want to watch it, it's somewhere on our channel. I can't do this or this because this is live, but
yeah, I'd have to check to make sure. But I'm like 90% sure I put that out. But I will say, if you're interested in other, this Bourbon Bill guy, he's got a lot of videos he's putting out. They're pretty decent quality. I actually subscribed. Like, I subscribed for Whiskey Bible, but I subscribed for me, and I've been checking out. If I see something I recognize, I check it out.
Johnny Dean is here.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to shout out Johnny Dean. He's a big P.
No, yeah, I remember him from... I've seen him before in the chat.
Yep, he is moving down south.
Yeah, we had it 1 week ago.
1 week ago we posted that.
The High West.
He said it was okay, just like other things more at the price point.
The weird thing I thought about that guy is he said that he would rather get, it was like the Knob Creek single barrel.
Yeah.
Which in PA is also $70, the same as the High West. I really think that the High West was way better than that, but
hey, everybody's palate's different. That's why whiskey is so great.
I think he was saying he liked that the Knob Creek was oakier. He liked the more oak notes, which it's just whiskey is crazy, right? There's that whole other, we just touched on a bit, there's a whole other group of whiskey lovers who are only drinking scotch, and we're like, what's wrong with those people?
Yeah, psychos. But hey,
well, every once in a while we find. Right, we're not trying to like be mean or anything. It's just for us, it's like that's crazy, and for them, they probably think bourbon is like too sweet or something. They're looking for those other flavors.
I don't know how you could not like this, or this. I mean, it's all great.
That is nobody will. It's too late now, but it was really close.
Yeah, it was close, and just because we put Elmer T. Lee last doesn't mean he's not fantastic. I mean, these are all
Elmer
great.
T. Lee is very good. It's just it's not the like $200. What did you pay? $250 or something?
Yeah, $250. Yeah.
We
split it. That's how we get these bottles, which is actually a pretty good setup, right? Because we don't have to pay these crazy amounts. $250 for this. Really, I'm looking at $125 to get to try it, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, do we have a final order, Johnny Dean?
He likes dark and oaky.
I have I still have mine in order. Basically what it was, we were torn. We were both torn between the Taylor Single Barrel and the Benchmark. And Luke put the Taylor Single Barrel first, which good on him for being
I did it.
That's one of his favorites. So
it is my favorite.
Yeah,
100% hands down.
Managed to come in first, but surprisingly, Benchmark was second for him, and it was actually first for me. I feel like that speaks a lot. For me, I'm like vanilla all the way, and that's what I got from that. So I was like, screw it. I don't want to sit here for another 30 minutes trying to figure out what's what. This is the one I like. And, I mean, it came second for you, so I don't feel too bad. You know, it's just a nice, sweet bourbon. And the Blantons and Elmer, Elmer came in last. Blanton's was second to last.
So, for me, first, second, I had to find a camera there.
Sure.
First, second, third, fourth.
Yeah. And for me, just switch the Taylor and
Frank,
Benchmark.
first, second, third, fourth. That was Frank. So.
All really good. All very similar because it's all Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. Does Buffalo Trace make a bad bourbon?
I can think of one off the top of my head. Do you know what one I'm
gonna
thinking
say
of?
Ancient Age.
No. Blanton's Special Reserve.
Yes, that is terrible. Blanton's Special Reserve.
Ancient Age is like
horrible.
okay, like it's not great, but Blanton's Special Reserve was such a letdown. And we actually had it. I don't know what video. It could have been the video for like one of the Taylors or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I left it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right, Benchmark turns out actually pretty good. Better than Blanton's, apparently.
Dude, Benchmark.
Especially when you factor in price.
They make a
which
single.
we didn't for this, but
this is single barrel. Full proof is really good. Top floor, small batch, bonded. I wouldn't go for the regular. The 80 proof? I don't know what that one is.
I actually remember really liking the Benchmark full proof.
Full proof Benchmark is
like the proof
great.
Was there and it was a little tough, but it was really good.
High West cash strength. We were just talking about that.
Nice, yeah.
I think that's what that stands for. CS. If I got my Facebook, whatever it is they're called. What do you call it?
All the like acronyms?
Yeah, acronyms. If I got my Facebook acronyms.
I've seen a whole list of them. I still have trouble with those.
You people say stuff I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Sometimes I have to Google.
Yeah, I have to. But
right, because our only experience is talking to each other.
Yep.
You don't need to abbreviate everything.
Look at that last sip of E.H. Chiller single barrel. Man,
I'm getting
bottle.
to the end of mine, but
Oh,
he gave me a massive pour of the Benchmark.
Uh-oh. Facebook. Is this PA Bourbon Squad?
Blanton's in the store right now.
It is PA Bourbon Squad. Somebody posting on my Four Roses barrel strength picture last night. Shout out to you, Trent Schneider, if you're watching this video. Shout out to you.
This is falling apart.
It is falling apart.
I think we should.
And that's why I think
up.
it's about to say, yeah. These blind videos get very fun towards the end. We are a lot of whiskey in a very short amount of time. So
yeah, I'm sure you've seen other blinds where it gets a little hectic.
Yeah.
Before we sign off, what do people think? Is this something we should do again live? Should we? I think we did a blind before with the Elijah Craig. We did a few different Elijah Craig barrel proofs blind.
Yes.
And we just put it up as a recording. Should we do more blinds live? Is that interesting? Do you guys want to hang out with us while we try and guess a whiskey, or is it like, too slow and you'd rather tune in after?
Yeah, do you guys want to hang out and drink with us?
Or like lives in general, even.
Do you want to drink alone, like alcoholics?
Because I could see doing a live of like, cracking a bottle and just
What do I have to
basically
crack?
doing the video but live and talk to some people. Well, yeah, I mean, it might take some time to have something worthy to do it with.
Oh, we should have done it with we just cracked the Russells.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the way my luck's been going,
There'll always be another bottle. Live is great format for blinds. Do it.
Do it.
Because we were thinking of other, right? What was the barrel proof Buffalo Trace blind, right?
Yeah.
We were thinking,
Benchmark full proof, E.H. Taylor barrel proof, Blanton straight from the barrel, and Stag. Hangouts are great and don't need a consistent theme.
That makes sense to me. If we're just kind of chilling, like tonight sometimes we have like other plans. We want to do something after the videos. Tonight we were just like, I don't know, we'll just hang out.
Yeah.
So if we get that again, then maybe we do another live.
Yeah.
Whatever it is,
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, Well, thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for chatting.
Yeah, I mean, there's no easy way to say goodbye to all our friends and bourbon family. But
the easiest way is cheers.
Damn you. You had to do that. I don't have anything in my glass.
You take that one.
I'm going for bar. This is the first thing I could grab. So everybody who's here, hopefully you're, what's that say? Lost the thread. Have a happy and safe 4th.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Cheers.
Enjoy the holiday.
Happy 4th. God bless America. Hopefully you're cheersing us right now. Hold your glass up to the computer or to your phone and just cheers with us right now. Let's just pause for them because they're on a delay. Let's let them get their glasses out.
Okay.
They're there. Okay. Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part. And have a great night. Happy 4th. Very good. Ooh, that's yummy.
All right, I'm going to reverse it. I'm Frank.
I'm Luke.
And this is Whiskey Bible.
Be sure to absolutely